Hi everyone, it's the Comic Fan Man here coming at you with another video. And in today's video we have a very special unboxing. This is the 40th anniversary Masters of the Universe Masterverse HeMan versus Skeletor from the San Diego Comic-Con 2022 2-pack. I have coveted this thing ever since I saw it. I've saw it again and again online, and I just put it off and put it off and put it off because it was just, out of my budget in the secondary market. But as I got quite a few gift cards over this holiday season, I was able to finally use them all to purchase this. This is amazing. It's the 40th anniversary logo with the Masters of the Universe and the rocks all in the cardboard. Here's the top of the box. It says Masters of the Universe. There's one side of the box that has Skeletor's ram staff on it. The other side of the box has HeMan's power sword on it. And I am so excited. I never thought I was gonna have this thing, but once I did all the math on all the gift cards that I got, I said, yes, I can finally get this into my collection. So I'm excited. I hope you're as excited as I am. Let's start opening this up. All right, here we go. I just broke open the tape on the Skeletor side of the box. And let's start sliding it out. Oh my God, there it is. Dun, 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 dun. It looks like a treasure chest with the artwork that they did on it. This is amazing. I really love this. Let me just center that. Oh my God, that's amazing. And before I continue, I forgot to show you the back of this box. Take a look at this. Look at this artwork. HeMan in his classic standing pose, and Skeletor in his classic standing pose. It comes with the Ring of Absolute Power, which is great. I forgot what figure this came with. I think it was Trapjaw. I don't remember, but I remember I had this, the glow-in-the-dark ring, many moons ago. HeMan, most powerful man in the universe. Skeletor, the evil lord of destruction. Oh my God, this is great. All right, so let's take a look at the box. It's got Mattel logo on it. Okay, so this is the back of the box. So let's start flipping it around. This is so cool. It looks like a treasure. Oh my God. Take a look. It's got the shield of Castle Grayskull. Oh man, this is so awesome. I feel like a little kid again. This is amazing. All right, so let's see, how does this open? Okay, so this is the flap. It opens up this way. Okay, there's some, oh. Let me tilt it back just a little bit. All right, we got some plastic bumpers that just fell out. Not a problem. Here is the cover. The mightiest battle in the universe. For 40 years, the almighty HeMan and evil sorcerer Skeletor have been locked in an epic battle for the power of Grayskull, to determine who truly is the master of the universe. HeMan, the most powerful man in the universe. Skeletor, the evil lord of destruction. 40th anniversary logo. Little Mattel logo down in the corner. Oh man, this is great. The HeMan is flocked. Skeletor has this really cool pattern. I love the Skeletor face. Oh man, All right, so let's slide this out very slowly and carefully. Oh, not a bumper. This is very cool. Oh man, back of the box is just the rocks. It's got the little blister bumpers like the original packaging. That's so cool. That to the side, and here we go. We got the little, I guess this sits here to hold the comics in place. Move that out. The swords are all held in place. The legs all have the twine. This was a perfectly sealed package. Oh my God, it was never opened. It was never used until now. This is great. This HeMan chess piece is definitely different from the one that I have. I have the regular retail version of the 40th anniversary HeMan. This is definitely different. Oh, even these pieces, they all have little covers on them. Oh man, I don't know. This is so cool. Let's take a look at the comics. These are the original comics. Oh, it's a little bent. But yes, there it is, the original comic, the original artwork. This is obviously a new piece of art, but this is all the original comic. Oh my God, just like when I was a kid. It's on a nice, very high gloss paper. It's not paperback like the old vintage comics. Oh my God, the original drawing of Castle Grayskull. Oh my God, this is amazing, amazing, amazing. This is great. And then the second one. King of Castle Grayskull. Another cool story arc. Oh, look in the middle. Updated splash page of figures. This is so great. And the back of the cover has Skeletor. Front cover has HeMan. 40th anniversary on the back. This is great. Oh my God, I am so happy right now. All right, let's take a pause while I pull everything out. All right, so here they are out of the box. Skeletor in front of Snake Mountain and HeMan in front of Castle Grayskull. This is amazing. It lives up to everything that I was expecting. They come with these extra set of hands, but if you notice on these hands, these actually already had the thicker peg system. So I thought this peg system was relatively new, but they've had this for a while. I guess they just started using them after they produced these. And take a look, like even in this little hand here, you could tell from the peg, they did a lot of nice little paint washes that they didn't do on the normal figures. The same with HeMan's hands. There's a nice little subtle paint wash on them. Really, really excellent. I'm actually going to cover HeMan first so that I can show you what he's like versus the retail version. This is amazing. He's got the flocking on his shorts and the flocking on the top of his boots. This just looks absolutely quality. And the nice thing is that his harness, they did his harness in the same type of silver as his shield, his axe, and his power sword. But check this out. You hear that? This is die-cast metal. That's crazy. I completely forgot about that. I thought these were still in the same feel as the regular blades, but no, this is all die-cast metal. and even the axe. All die-cast metal. I'm really loving that, but that really makes the character very, very heavy. All right, let's take a look at him with his retail brother over here. As you can see, he is the same exact figure. The only difference is that, as you can see, his harness is silver here, whereas over here it's a matte gray. His shield, his axe, his sword are all, you know, plastic. And whereas the 40th anniversary Comic-Con is die-cast metal. The handles are slightly different. This one doesn't have a wrap, where this one does, which is kind of nice. I'm glad that they did the wrap, but this actually kind of makes it look more like the cartoon version of the sword, which I think is super, super neat, and I'm really enjoy that. And as far as the rest of the HeMan, they are exactly the same. There's a little more wash on the retail version. This one's a little more pale. But again, where they did a wash on the shorts and the boots, over here they did flocking, just like the classic Panther suit, classic Panther figure. That's really cool. I really like that. So I know it's basically a repeat purchase, but I'm glad to have him. Oh, his shield. This shield is the same as this one, but as you can see on this shield, I can have his bracer on there. Whereas on this shield, because of the way it's put together, you have to take the bracer off. It does not fit with this other bracer on there. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but just so that you know, you do have to take off that bracer in order to fit this shield on there. All right, so that's a look at the 40th anniversary HeMan. I'm gonna just put him in the background now, along with his gauntlet, because I really want to talk about the main feature of this, which is the Skeletor. Before we get into the Skeletor, again, this is the power ring that came with one of the vintage figures. I don't exactly remember which one it was. But this is really nice. Oh my god. This is the power ring that came with one of the vintage figures, which is really very nice. It's got the power sword on the sides. The original ring was a glow-in-the-dark ring, but take a look at this. This is die-cast metal. It's got red ruby eyes, and on the inside, 40th anniversary logo. Amazing. I really like this. Oh, and if you can, I don't have a light source to put behind it, but if you do, the little eyes glow red. This is great. Unfortunately, it doesn't really fit on my finger. Oh, it fits on my pinky. So there you go. You can do that. I got you. Power ring for the pinky. So that's great. Now, let's talk about the main attraction here. And that is the 40th anniversary Skeletor. This figure is amazing. He has the same 40th anniversary buck that HeMan has, which none of the other figures have outside of HeMan. So I'm glad to have this. His ram staff, and he comes with the purple power sword and the ram staff. And the ram staff and purple power sword are also die-cast metal. That's really cool. Well, at least for the ram staff, it's just the skull. But yeah, the skull and the sword are die-cast metal as well. That's fantastic. I really love that. Now, let's take a closer look at the character. I'm going to remove the staff. Let's take a look at the detailing on the staff. That's really cool. Even the little neck has some ridging on there. Really, really loving that. Let's remove the sword. And let's take a look at the Lord of Destruction himself, Skeletor. Look at all of this paint wash that they did on this figure. This is great. And it's all over the figure. It's all over the body and the legs. He even has wash on his boots, which are fantastic. His Skeletor toes, which are sort of a one-for-one of the original figure. His head. Let's take a closer look. Look at that. All that fabricing that they did on there, on his sculpt. That's amazing. His face looks beautiful. I love this Skeletor face. The only thing I wish is that it had the ruby eyes so that it looks like they glow with light. But also take a look at this harness here. This is great. They did a nice wash on it, and it has a texture that kind of makes it feel like leather. I don't know how they did it, but it does feel leatherish. It doesn't feel like rubber. So I don't know what they did here, but it's wonderful. And they did a lot of nice added paint detail here on his crossbones. And they put a couple of like little silver dots in there, silver dots here. This also has a leathery feel to it. And he's got his little bird skull thing on his belt. I love this. This is fantastic. This is the best looking Skeletor out there, and this was really the reason why I wanted to get it, because they never released this. I was waiting for them to release this as a retail like they did with the HeMan, but they never did. So when I saw that I can finally get it, I was like, yes, I'm finally gonna have this Skeletor in my collection. And on top of it, his jaw articulates. Yeah. It opens, it closes. Oh, I opened it too much. Let me close it up a little bit. I use this to pry his jaw shut. There we go. Look at that. That is great. You can have him talking. You can have him mouth wide open. That's crazy. What a fantastic, fantastic Skeletor figure. I am so glad to have this. I am still hoping that Mattel will release a retail version of this, but even if they don't, I finally have them in my collection. And one thing that I really love is this blue here matches something else that I can put on him. Just wait and see. Hold on. I can pop his head right off. Out of the way. Pop this head right on. And take a look. I now have a perfect Masterverse Keldor from 2000X. This is the Keldor head from the Rise of Evil pack, where Keldor comes with Cronus. The blue is a perfect match. This is a perfect Keldor now. Oh my goodness. When I saw this blue, I was like, because I was trying to use this head on the other Skeletor bodies, but the blue just doesn't match. So I was like, oh man, I'm not going to be able to get a Keldor, a proper Keldor. But take a look. Now I have a proper Keldor with this Skeletor body. This is fantastic. This is everything I could have hoped it would be. I am so happy with this. I am probably going to put the HeMan back in the box since I do have the retail version of HeMan. But this Keldor and Skeletor body, this is definitely going to stay out because this is perfect. It's the perfect Skeletor. It's the perfect Keldor. It could be either or. The head swap is nice and easy. And he could be either or on my shelf. How fantastic, fantastic, fantastic is this? This is my favorite part of this collection right now. I am so happy. This is fantastic. Let this be your final battle. Finally, after all of these years, 40th anniversary, 40 years of this magical sword and sorcery line maturing along with us. I am so glad to have this collector's piece version of this. And I hope you enjoyed this look with these figures. And if you like this style of video, please give me a like and subscribe, and look forward to our next video. And I hope you all stay fortunate and blessed throughout 2024. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.